Good day, everyone. O'Neill here. Today I'm sharing something very special, a full Q&A based on my recent interview with DMR Magazine, celebrating the release of my 60th album, Lanterns and Footsteps. These questions dive into my journey, my inspirations, the challenges I've faced, and what's coming next. So, let's get into it.
How do you feel about reaching your 60th album, Lanterns and Footsteps?
Thank you for the congratulations. It means the world. Reaching my 60th album feels surreal. I never aimed for a number. I just kept creating because music is what keeps me going. From the little boy humming tunes in Bombay's crime village lanes, to migrating to Perth in '72, building a life and family here, and facing a decade of serious health challenges. It's been a long, winding road. Looking back, I'm mostly grateful for every sunrise that lets me pick up the guitar again, for the listeners who've joined the journey, and for finally sharing stories I'd carried quietly for so long. This album is my most personal yet, scary to release, but freeing. I'm just an ordinary bloke making music from the heart, and if it touches even one person, that's more than enough.
What was your inspiration behind making this album?
The inspiration came from a lifelong dream to tell my own story in song. These 20 tracks are chapters of that journey, childhood echoes, enduring love's hard-won resilience, betrayal turned to truth, and the wide-open Australian spirit that became home. It's raw, reflective, and ultimately hopeful, because I finally felt ready to open and share what I'd carried quietly for so long. Music has always been my lantern through the dark, and this one's for anyone walking their own footsteps.
How was your journey preparing this album?
It was both challenging and deeply rewarding. Because it's my most personal album, it meant facing memories and emotions I'd carried for years, from childhood in Bombay to migration, family life, and a decade of serious health battles. Many days started at 3:30 a.m. when pain or insomnia wouldn't let me sleep, but those early hours became precious time to create. Creating videos helped bring my vision to life, turning raw feelings into evocative scenes. It was tough at times, especially the heavier tracks, but finishing it felt freeing, like lighting lanterns along the path I've walked.
Did you face any difficulties making this album?
Yes, absolutely. My ongoing health challenges over the past decade bring constant pain, fatigue, and early mornings when sleep won't come. Some tracks, especially those dealing with betrayal or my cancer journey, were emotionally tough to face and relive. But those challenges shaped the album. They made it raw and real. Music kept me going through it all, turning the hard days into something meaningful.
Where did the idea for such a wide array of songs come from?
I wanted to capture the full spectrum of my life's journey in one album. Life isn't one mood, so the album isn't either. From nostalgic childhood echoes to the raw pain of betrayal and health battles, right through to the defiant joy and wide-open Australian spirit that keeps me going. Some tracks are gentle and reflective, others cinematic or uplifting, blending rock, pop, folk, and orchestral touches. It's my story, unfiltered, and the variety lets each chapter breathe.
Who has been your true inspiration behind becoming an artist?
My true inspiration has always been my father. Growing up in Bombay, we shared a deep love for the big band sounds of James Last, Billy Vaughan, and those classic easy listening melodies that filled our home. His passion planted the seed in me as a young boy, and even after migrating to Perth, that connection stayed strong. Life's challenges pushed me deeper into creating. But it all traces back to my dad. He showed me that music is more than sound. It's heart, memory, and love.
You've made many pop tracks. Do you want to try a different genre?
While I've explored pop elements, my catalogue is actually very diverse. Rock, folk, reggae, hip-hop, country, jazz, cinematic soundscapes, big band tributes, and classic instrumentals across 60 albums. If you scan my discography, you'll find I've covered almost every genre except classical. Right now, I'm planning originals in that warm, nostalgic vein with AI-assisted vocals as a heartfelt tribute. It's not a shift away from pop, more of an evolution.
Are you working on a new album right now?
Yes, I'm already working on my next album, Great Australian Songbook, set for release on Australia Day, 26 January 2026. It's a celebration of this land, its outback, coastal beauty, people, culture, and unbreakable spirit. Across 20 tracks, blending rock, folk, and cinematic sounds. After the personal depth of Lanterns and Footsteps, this one is more uplifting. A love letter to Australia and its everyday heroes.
Do you wish to perform live these days?
No, I don't. My ongoing health challenges make the physical demands of live performance impossible. I'm an introvert at heart anyway, and I find my deepest joy in the studio, creating and sharing music through recordings and videos. The digital world lets me connect globally in a way that feels authentic to me. I'm grateful for that reach. It's more than enough.
Do you have a message for your audiences?
To everyone around the world, thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening and riding this journey with me through 60 albums. If there's one message I'd share, it's this: no matter how dark the road gets, hold on to what lights you up inside. For me, it's been music, my lantern through the toughest times. Find yours, keep creating, keep hoping, and remember, you're never walking alone. Your support keeps me going, and I'm grateful for every one of you. Thanks for watching, and thank you again for all your support. If you'd like to read the full DMR Magazine interview, the link is in the description. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.